We're officially in the month of March, which means it's a National Problem Gambling Awareness Month. Unfortunately, it's an issue that's growing here in Maryland. 20% of all bankruptcies are linked to problem gambling, and 1 in 6 people that are addicted to gambling even attempt suicide. The statistics don't lie, but it's important to remember that there are people out there that can help. Joining us this afternoon is Mary Drexler. She's the director of the Maryland Center of Excellence on Problem Gambling, as well as Kenneth Crawford, a certified peer recovery support specialist. Welcome to DelmarvaLife.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us, how can you help people recognize the risks of gambling?
Yeah, well, the center promotes healthy and informed choices when it comes to either gambling or problem gambling. We're not saying people shouldn't gamble, but if they choose to gamble, we want them to keep it safe and recreational. And about 4% of Marylanders, through studies we've done over the last several years, actually during the survey come out as having a gambling addiction. And that's about 300,000 Marylanders. That's a lot of individuals. And with the onset of mobile sports betting, where you can do it from your phone, we're seeing a younger demographic that is finding themselves in trouble with gambling.
So Kenneth, how did you get involved?
So I'm a certified peer support specialist, and it basically means I have lived experience. And I was hired by the center a couple years ago, and so my role within is finding help seekers resources to help, getting some of the resources that we have is like GA, Gamblers Anonymous. We have providers all across the state that are trained in gambling addiction.
So why is March a good time to talk about gambling addiction?
Well, March is National Problem Gambling Awareness Month, so the National Council of Problem Gambling promotes that across all the states. We here in Maryland have done it for years. To let people know about the resources that are available, that there's help, there's hope, should they feel they're developing a gambling problem. Really in getting out the word on the phone number, which is 1-800-GAMBLER, getting out the word on our website, which is easy to remember, helpmygamblingproblem.org, because some people aren't going to pick up the phone, especially if you're a younger adult, but they can call or text or chat, and they can go to a website where all the resources are there, the same kind of resources you'd find out about by calling 1-800-GAMBLER.
So have you seen families that have overcome the addiction?
Yeah, our peers, Kenny is one of 5 peers that we have situated all over the state. They, right now, the 5 of them are actively working with 580 Marylanders. Wow. That's a lot of Marylanders at the time, but we've served up to 2,000 since the program started in late 2017. And a lot of people aren't ready to go right into counseling, so when they call the helpline or go online, they can find out how to directly connect to a peer who's been there, understands where they're coming from, and they help them navigate to the resources that they determine will help them. We don't say go to Gam-Anon, we don't say go to a counselor, we let them make that determination.
Okay, so where if somebody is thinking about this and they want to get some information, where do they go?
The 1-800-GAMBLERS line.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, or the website. Again, the helpmygamblingproblem.org is a really good website. You can actually take a self-assessment if you're unsure of whether your gambling is interfering with your life. That will help you know whether you should be reaching out for more help.
I think that's important because a lot of people may not know whether they're in that situation. But we'll have all that information on our website as well. So, Mary and Kenneth, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having us and getting the word out.